My dear students, today you can watch in our institute experienced qualified teachers, MCA holders, and I think he finished 14 years already teaching completed. So that's why today just 2-3 minutes I will ask some terminology. It will be clear for you, my dear students. Thank you. So you are coming here. That's why lot of thanks, Mr. Siddhartha sir.
Thank you.
So, okay, I'm asking some questions. Sir, many students they are telling computer virus. So, what is computer virus, sir?
Computer virus is actually not a biological virus, first of all. It cannot enter inside your body because it is not a germ or virus that attacks human body. It basically a piece of program, simply a program written by some programmer with the
Okay,
negative objective.
Sir, you are teaching class 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah,
ICSE,
yeah,
CBSE,
yeah. Up
WE
to
board, all boards.
up to MCA, I
Okay.
teach all the computers. In upper level, there are some selective.
That means it is a set of instruction. Program means.
Exactly. Set of in program means it's simply.
So, what is
telling-
command, sir? What is command?
Command are the piece of programs that in one word we are giving a computer as a task. It is not a program.
So, we are
It
telling
is-
to students, one slap I shall give when we are getting angry. So, is it command, sir?
It's a kind of command we cannot say because we are not giving command to others. It's a command for us.
But computer
if
command
I-
also there.
Yes. If I tell
So-
student to do something, that's a command.
Can you
Because
give some command examples, sir? Any
For
software?
example, if you want to see what is there in the directory, so I can give command to computer to show its content.
Okay.
If I want to say a student now come to practical life, you have not done this. Okay, next day just complete your this task. So it's a command. So whenever there is a complete information about what to do behind our one word or maybe multi-word instruction, we can say it's a instruction, it's a statement, or it's a command. Single word is a command. Instruction generally forms like a statement, not a command but like a statement. So and program there are several statements. So there are different forms. Ultimately all are instructions.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I think students will get benefits, whatever you are
Obviously,
telling.
because
So very
things
simply-
are very simple.
Simply you are
but we sometimes jumble them up and confuse ourselves.
Okay.
Actually, they are very simple things.
Okay, sir. What is abacus? Because many students they are telling,
Actually,
I
it's
learned
right,
the
it's
abacus.
the first computer discovered long back ago. But that time the technology is totally different. They have used some transistors and some large size components to build the computer, which is not so good for today, because if I see long back in the history at that time that was the invention. So most of the people thought like that is the ultimate thing, but if you see the history of the journey of the computer today, a computing device can fit into our pocket, where abacus is almost like a half of the football ground.
Sir,
So-
yesterday one student he asked me, so he asked me, do you touch softwares?
No, actually it is not
Like that
possible.
statement he asked.
Right, because everywhere they may be confused, because everywhere on the screen, on app, on device, tablet, everywhere they are watching, it is app is running, software is running, so they are thinking like it is touchable or it is tangible. A term is there, tangible.
So what is
which you
software,
can
sir?
touch.
Simply-
Software is simply a logical thing. Logical thing, first of all, I should say simply logical, because when we do something implementing our intelligence and knowledge, no one can see our knowledge and intelligence.
Is it their memory?
No,
Software?
memory is a storage part, and software is the set of instruction. But here I should say,
So memory is
it's
a part of software.
Memory is not a part of software. Memory is actually a part of hardware. Memory is a hardware. Memory are of two types: temporary and permanent.
That means our
Temporary-
thinking, our expression.
No, RAM part. If I say storage or memory,
So what is the full from RAM?
random access memory,
ROM?
and RAM is read-only memory.
Okay, sir.
So they are also memory. Our hard disk, pen drive, flash drive, all are memory. But some are primary memory, some are secondary. Primary, they just able to
Do
store
you
the
think
data.
catch memory is there?
Cache memory is there because that is very important term in the computer world, because without that memory, computer processor cannot work.
So can we catch?
Yeah, we can catch means we cannot see actually in that sense.
So we know the ball we can catch.
Yes, but here the
catch-
term is cache memory because that term is
So spelling,
connected
sir,
with the
spelling same thing,
No, it's not
CATC.
exactly same. Here actually it is CACHE, cache memory.
Okay.
So sometime in few books it has been revealed explicitly like term as CASH or spell as CSH. So for helping student, it is mentioned that it is CHH cash, but is it actually CSCHE, core spelling or actual spelling? CSCHE, which is a kind of buffer. Just like if we think about we are going to enter in a room where 100 seat capacity is there and outside there are 1000 people waiting. So all at once cannot get inside. So in between there should be a line where 10 to 15 people or maybe 50 people will temporarily hold their places. Once the inside 100 people, out of 100 maybe all 100 or 80 70 any number of people will come out of 1000, that small line forming or containing only 50 people, from that line few people will get inside the room. So it's a temporary buffering or temporary storage. Actually processor directly use that. So if I see from processor to all other memory, it is like processor, then register, which is a very own memory of processor. After register it is cache, then it is RAM, then it is hard disk or ROM.
Okay, sir. Thank
In that way
you.
it is
Sir, how
organized.
many division of computer generally?
There are computer in different way we can differentiate. History wise it is first generation, second generation, third
Now,
generation.
I want to say software, hardware, there are two divisions.
Software, hardware, there are two major difference. Software, hardware, another is very
Firmware.
exactly very important, but most of the time we skip it. It is firmware.
Sir, leeware is
Firmware-
there, leeware,
Sorry.
leeware, like the
Leeware.
divisions.
No, I don't think leeware is that much very,
So how
very basic component.
we are operating which operating system nowadays? Windows or DOS? Do we have
Right now around the world, if you see, there are
latest operating?
there are four important or major operating systems. One is Windows family, then we have Linux or Unix family. Actually, Linux is based on the Unix architecture, but still Unix and Linux. And another major is the Mac OS, which is actually discovered, maintained, and everything managed by.
So, sir, is it possible DNA
Apple.
computer?
Sorry.
I saw yesterday on journal it is in DNA computer.
DNA computer actually it's a joint venture project like a medical and computer science, where some micro nano level chip will be discovered, where some tiny programs in the form of cell will be there, and they will be able to repair the DNA structure of our body by traveling through the vein and tissue. So it's a kind of nano robot, you can say.
Okay, thank you. Nice to meet, sir. Today, whatever you are giving information to students, they will get more benefited. So, thank you, teachers as well as students, those are watching. So, my dear students, you watch again. We will give another short speech by computer said Mr. Siddhartha Basu. He did 15 years already teaching experience he has, and already he did MCA and different degree also. He is teaching class 5, 6 to class 9, 10, BCA, MCA students also he is teaching. So that's why, okay, today I am finishing. Thank you, my dear students.